Hi guys! Okay, this is fun. This is exciting. This is my first editing video ever, so please be very nice to me. Obviously it's gonna get better as I keep filming these things, and hopefully you guys like it. I was supposed to film this like a month ago, but I felt so intimidated by just this whole process. But now I have the courage to do it. I have a little bit more confidence since then. Okay, so this technique, this is my holy grail. It takes me a while, personally, it takes me a while to edit skin. Just regardless, if the model has amazing skin or not, not everyone's skin is perfect. But yeah, it's a process. I'm still trying to find out better techniques, faster techniques into, skin retouching. But this is what I do, this is what has been working for me for the past year or so. And some of you guys really wanted to know how I do it, so here it is. Let's get into it, right? Let's get into it. The process that I do is frequency separation. Some people might like it. Some people have tried it and not liked it. Some people have tried it, and enjoy doing it. But here's what I do. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, obviously, but this just has been working out for me. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. I've been talking too much for an intro. I guess this is every YouTuber's thing. But alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. The first thing that I'm gonna do is create a new layer. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Two layers, right? We have the background copy too. So what I'm gonna label this one is color, because we're going to change the model's blotchiness of the skin. Either like the makeup is, funky on the skin, or, some shadows can create discoloration, like over here. It's like a bunch of things. And over here as well. We're gonna change that with this color layer. And this background copy too, I'm gonna change the text to texture. So in this layer, we're going to change the texture of the model's skin. The most exciting part. So over here, we're gonna go back to the color layer. We're gonna go to File. Oops, we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go to Filter, Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. I like to keep my radius at 6, just so I can see the models, Like, let's say if we change it to, oops. Like, you're not gonna be able to see anything. It's just gonna be a blurry mess. We're not gonna know how to, handle that. I feel like 6 is great because we need a good balance between, like, you can see their texture a little bit, and you know what I mean? Hopefully I'm making sense. And if I'm not, I'm so sorry. But yeah, you need something in between where you can see the model's actual, skin texture and the color. And that's where we're gonna fix it in this layer, the color layer. Sorry, I can't speak either. Wow. Okay, we're gonna click OK. And obviously we could, nothing's changed, and that's good. That's a good sign. So we're gonna move to the texture layer now. We're gonna go to image, and then click apply image, and then you're just gonna see like nothing, like a blob of gray, right? So we're gonna change that. We're gonna on the layer, it says layer, we're gonna click on color, and then channel, we're gonna have an RGB blending subtract we're gonna keep it at subtract. Opacity of 100, right? And hopefully these numbers are the same as yours, and if not, just go ahead and change it. I'm gonna go ahead and click OK, and we're gonna change this to linear light. Oops, yeah. So we can see, you know, back to our original image. Nothing has changed in either layers, right? Okay, so I like to go ahead and do color first, since it's a little bit easier for me to work on, especially like after I do the texture of the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and just turn off the texture layer, but I'm working on the color, right? So I can see what it's doing to the image. So by turning the texture layer off, you can see like the discoloration where we need to, you know, change a couple things up. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. I'm gonna just get this blending tool over here. Alright, I like to zoom in and zoom out accordingly. It's just easier for me to work on, I guess. And then I'm working on this patch where it's, that's where I start seeing a little bit of discoloration. And we're just gonna change that real quick. Yeah. I don't like going into much depth, or else the skin starts looking, you know, like you don't want to overdo anything when you're editing, right? I like to keep the skin as natural as possible. Even if it's not exactly perfect, it's fine. I mean, whose skin is perfect? So I'm just doing some quick blending right now. I'm just grabbing from the color that I want the skin to be, or like the little patch where I want the skin to be. So we're gonna blend that together. It's a great tool for makeup because when you apply makeup, girls, ladies, my ladies out here, sometimes it can create like a little patch if we don't blend correctly, or the makeup artist didn't exactly blend in like a certain area. We can easily fix that in Photoshop with this little tutorial I have going on right now. And shadows as well. Let me I'll go into a shadow in a minute so I could show you what that can do. I'm trying to improve my lighting, just so there wouldn't be a lot of work post-processing work, right? Because who wants to sit in front of a computer all day? You know, I don't. If you're an editor, like, God bless you. God bless editors, honestly. Because I don't know. I think in later in my career, I don't want to edit anymore. I'm already dreading to edit, you know. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes I'm in, you know, the mood to edit, but most of the time I just want to go out and shoot. Alright, so let me see. I think that's pretty good. And you could turn the texture layer on and off to see what that has done to, you know, the skin that you're working on. Honestly, it works. It looks amazing already. I'm shook how much that did to my image. I'll show you. So we can, oops. You can literally see what that's done to my skin. Sorry, the color is changing because I edited the color balance a little tiny bit before this. But you can see this area looks so great from, you know, where we started. That brought so much, you know, made our skin so much cleaner. Alright, let me just fix that real quick and then I'll move on. I can get a little bit picky sometimes, but I'm trying to change that in 2020. Oops, I was doing that in textually, but it's fine. It doesn't any harm. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you can go back to the color. And be careful because be careful and pay attention to which layer you're working on because you don't want to mess up your work, right? Right. Just alright. Okay, that looks amazing. Looks great. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on shadow area. It's same thing, just make sure you're working on a similar shadowed area so the skin color is the exact same. Again, we're just blending. We're blending. Blending those spots together. Coco, my model in this image, she has a beautiful, skin, a beautiful skin, beautiful face. What I'm doing on this picture is minor changes. She already has such an amazing skin. So not a lot of work to be done in this. I'm just blending those colors together because those shadowy areas look rough. I need to start paying attention to that when I take my photos, so I don't spend hours and hours in front of the computer. But yeah, lighting is definitely the number one thing I need to work on as a photographer. Hopefully with time and practice I can do a great job with that. Does that make sense? Alright, and blending the shadowy areas together. Oopsie. What's going on? There we go. I'm so clumsy with like my fingers. What is going on? What are you doing? Oh, duh. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Over here. Okay. Turn that layer off again, go over it. Just skin retouching is literally doing makeup. You gotta blend that brush. You know what I'm saying? Oops. The best part about being a photographer or an editor or literally anything is that there's always room for improvement. Doesn't matter how much you know already, there's always room for improvement. That's what I love about being an artist. Oops. Oops. I'm like the worst. Hold up. Let me go back here. like over here making my life harder. I'm like going to the edit button instead of just using the history button to delete my mistakes. I'm like going crazy. You know when you edit and you're like, when you're just editing regularly, you're like, oh, like, it's gonna do this, this, and that. But then like, when you're teaching somebody, you kind of forget what you're doing, and then you're like, oh, how do I do that? That always happens to me. I was teaching my nephew math the other day, and I was just like, I don't know how to explain this, but I know how to do it. So that's literally me right now with this retouching skin right now. I'm just like, how do I do that? It's always like when you're like in front of an audience or you're teaching or whatever, like it's always like, ugh, especially to me, and so I'm all over the place. I'm having difficulties trying to get this patch. To see what that's doing. Not bad. I'm gonna go to the texture layer now and just like fill in that spot. Oops, 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 oops. Texture. Oops. I look so great. She looks so amazing. Okay. Yay! That looks so good. Okay. I'm proud. I love this image. It's one of my favorites that I've done this summer. Alright, I'm gonna go to the texture layer finally. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that. And that's gonna be literally it, because her skin is stunning. Goals, hello. I like transitioning between the spot healing brush and the healing brush. It just makes things 10 times easier for me to switch out, especially when it's like a very small thing I want to change. And the spot healing is what I'm going to use for those small changes. Better before I touched it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. So yeah, so I'm using the spot healing to just remove like little spots. Sometimes this isn't like the best. I'm only a bit like that. Alright, that looks pretty good, pretty good. Amazing! So excited. see something I'm gonna change. Let's go back with the tool and blend it out. Also, the history layer is my favorite because I make a lot of mistakes when I'm editing, and I'm just like decide I like it before I touch it, and then I go back. I wish they had a history button for live so I can just like erase a couple things. Alright. That looks amazing. I love it. Okay. Just something quick. Over here it's shadowy and just gonna blend those areas. Hold on. What I also like to do is zoom out, and then you can see problematic areas that you didn't really see when you were zoomed in. And then I'll go over this area real quick just to show you what you do. I'm not going to do anything too extreme. It's just a mistake I made on camera that I, shouldn't have. Should have paid more attention to how the light is hitting her. Wiped out that shadowy area. It's like, let me go ahead and zap it. Okay. That looks good. Yeah, great. And for the chest, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend those shadow areas, lighter areas, really quick. I'm not gonna be too perfect with this. Oops. Just because I just did a terrible job in lighting her chest. And I should have paid attention to, but it's fine. I will learn from my mistakes and do better next time. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Let me zoom out. Her collarbone. really, really nice. I'm so proud. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Should I stop there? I think I should stop there. Yeah, it looks pretty darn good. Alright, you guys, that's it. This is my first video. So obviously things are going to change as we keep making these. I'm gonna be a lot better, a lot more informative. Obviously this is nothing more than just skin retouch, a really quick one. But I don't know, this is exciting. A new journey for me, this little YouTube thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. This means so much to me. I hope this helped some of you. I'm so sorry that, you know, I'm a bit awkward in this video. It's my first one. But definitely will be working on how I go about it, especially this channel. Let me know down below if you want me to make more videos like this or behind the scenes of me shooting. I know I've been talking about doing this for, you know, a really long time. I'm just very intimidated by YouTube for so long. But here it is. This scaredness is gone. I'm not scared anymore. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this video, what I should improve on. Be nice in the comments, please. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. What else do I have? Oh, TikTok. I have TikTok as well. Everything is at Picasso, and I'll link everything down below.